my YouTube channel. In today's session we will be working on Exp22 Excel Chapter 1 Mid-Level 2 Sales. I will guide you step by step. You can easily understand the instructions and complete your assessment without any confusion. If you need any help with blackboards, engage MyLab IT assignments, quizzes, simulation exams, simulation training or a complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for accounting, finance, Excel, Word, PowerPoint, MS Access, mathematics, stats, economics, writing, computer science courses, programming languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, PHP, Python, C++, Java, and more programming languages, and website development using different frameworks and CMS like WordPress, Webflow, Wix, and more frameworks and CMS. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A plus grades guaranteed. Now let's start the today assessment and go through it step by step. Here is the title of assignment: Exp22 Excel Chapter 1 Mid-Level 2 Sales. Here is a project description. You can also read it out carefully and understand this assessment. Now we start the question number 1. Question number 1 is: start Excel, download and open the file name Exp22 Excel Chapter 1 Mid-Level 2 Sales. Grader has automatically added to your last name to the beginning of file name. Basically in this question you will have to download the Excel workbook from MyLab IT dashboard. Now, I have already downloaded this file from MyLab IT dashboard. Now move to the next question, question number 2. Question number 2 is: the owner of the house on 640 North Oak Drive took their house off the market. You want to delete that row since it did not sell. In the April worksheet, delete row 10 which has incomplete sales data. Now move to the workbook, select this row, right click on this and delete this row. Now move to the next question, question number 3. Question number 2 are completed. The question number 3 is: the listings are organized by date listed. The 973 East Melbury Lane listing needs to be moved up in the list. Select and cut row 13 and insert cut cells on row 10. In this question you will have to select and cut row 13 and then insert this cut cell on the row 10. First you will have to cut the row 13. Select this row, then right click on this, then click cut and then insert cut cells on row 10. You will go to the row 10, then right click on this and insert cut cell. Question number 3 are completed now. Now move to the next question, question number 4. Question number 4 is: you want to assign a property ID to each listing. The code will have the year 2024 with a sequential order. Type 2024-001 in cell A5 and use autofill to complete the series to assign a property ID to each property in the range A6 to A13. You will go to the workbook and in cell A5 you will have type 2024 A5 and type the same property ID as you can see that in the question. Question number 4 are completed now. Now move to the next question, question number 5. Question number 5 is: real estate agent Real estate agents study the number of days houses are on the market. In some cases, the longer a house is on the market, it might indicate the asking price is too high. Enter a formula in cell C5 that calculates the number of days the first house was on the market by subtracting the date listed from the date sold. Copy the formula to the range C6 to C13. In cell C5, we have write a formula to calculate the number of days and then subtracting the date listed from the dates sold. Now move to the workbook. In cell C5, we have write a formula to calculate and then copy the formula to the range C6 to C13. Then click on the E5 are representing the date sold and D5 are representing date listed. We have subtract these two and yeah, you can see that the days on the market are calculated in cells. And the next is copy the formula to the range C6 to C13. Simply you will have to drag this formula to the last of the range and you can see that days on market are calculated in those cells. Question number 5 are completed now. Now move to the next question, question number 6. Question number 6 is monetary values look better when they are formatted to display the dollar sign. Because all monetary values are the whole number, you will decrease the decimal points to avoid columns where all the data ends in 0.0. Format the list prices and sold prices in the range F5 to G13 with accounting number format with 0 decimal places. If you have any trouble with your assignment, please contact me on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. First, select this range, then go to the Home tab, then we apply a accounting number format on this. Then decrease the decimal points to 0. Question number 6 are completed now. Now move to the next question, question number 7. Question number 7 is to analyze the real estate market. It is helpful to calculate the selling prices as a percentage of the list price. For example, the second house was listed for $500,250, but it sold for only $400,125. Therefore, the sale percentage of the list price is 7999 or 79.99%. Enter a formula in cell H5 that calculates the sales price percentage of the list price of the first house by dividing the sold price by the list price. Copy the formula to the range H6 to H13. First, you will have to enter a formula in H5 that calculates the sale price. Move to the workbook. In cell H5, we will have to write a formula. And G5 are representing sold price divided by list price, and then hit enter. Then next is copy the formula to the range. Simply you will have to copy this formula, drag this formula to the last of the range, and you can see that percent of the list prices are calculated now. Question number 7 are completed now. Now move to the next question, question number 8. Question number 8 is the calculated percentages need to be formatted with the percent symbol rather than displaying the values as raw number. Format the values in the range H5 to H13 with the percent style with two decimal places. First you will have to select the range H5 to H13 with percent style with two decimal places. Select this range. Then click on this. Increase the decimal places. Click on this button. Question number 8 are completed now. Now move to the next question. Question number 9. Question number 9 is currently the labels on row 4 are hard to read. You will wrap the headings within each cell to improve readability. Center horizontally and wrap the heading in the range A4 to H4. Basically in this question you will have to wrap center horizontally the headings, and then the range is given that A4 to H4. First you will have to select a range A4 to H4, then apply center horizontally, wrap the headings A4 to H4. Select this range, then go to the alignment section, then click on this center alignment, then click on this to wrap this headers. Question number 9 are completed. Now move to the next question, question number 10. Question number 10 is for better sequencing of column, you want to display the days on market column after the two columns containing the dates. Insert a new column between the date sold and list price column. Move the days on market on market data to the new blank column F by moving the range C4 to C13 to F4 to F13. Delete column C. Select this column F, then right click on this, then click on insert. You will have to add a new column. Then select the range C4 to C13. Select this range C4 to, then cut this range and then paste on this column. Then delete this column. Question number 10 are completed now. Now move to the next question. Question number 11. You notice the list contains a wrong date and number list price that needs to be corrected. Edit the date sold of the 41 chestnut circle house to be 422/2024. Simply you will have to change the date, this, and sold date, and replace the date. Question number 11 are completed now. We have now completed 11 questions of this assignment. If you need any help with the remaining questions or want me to handle your complete course, you can contact me anytime on my WhatsApp and email. My contact details are available in the description and also shown on my laptop screen. I will provide you full support for all types of assignments, quizzes, simulation exams, simulation training, or a complete course. I have successfully handled courses for the students from Canada, USA, and many other countries. And the courses MyLab IT, MyLab Finance, MyLab Accounting, and other courses. If you need any help with this task or your complete course, feel free to reach out me. You can also contact me for your complete course at very reasonable price with A plus grades guaranteed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe my channel.